The Sooners and Longhorns can get together for a potato sack race, and is guaranteed to bring out some emotion and most likely hostility. You see it on display every season on the football field, but not as much on the basketball court. This year, it's different. The Red River rivalry is showcasing two teams battling for supremacy in the Big 12. Even though it's early January, NCAA tournament seedings could be decided on the outcome. Number 11 Texas has won the last 6 meetings in this series. On the fast break, Blake Griffin going upstairs. Oklahoma built a 24-8 lead. Second half, OU clinging to a 6-point lead. Blake to his bro Taylor. OU leading 40-32. Later in the half, Sooners up 8. Griffin, 20 points, 10 boards, his 14th double-double. He leads the country in that category. More Griffin for your viewing pleasure. Sooners cruise to their 14th straight home win. Final count, 78-63.
All right, no problem here. Blake Griffin racks up his 14th double-double, 20 points and 10 rebounds. Oklahoma beats Texas, snapping a 6-game losing streak to the Longhorns. Ron Franklin, Fran Fraschilla called it for us, and they now present to us this ESPN News.
Big night for the Oklahoma Sooners here in Norman. They win it over the Texas Longhorns, but even bigger for the head coach. This is the first time that Jeff Capel has defeated the Texas Longhorns. A huge rivalry. I don't have to tell you that as far as the Red River rivalry between Texas and Oklahoma. But a big win for the team and a big win for the head coach. And you know how something like that feels.
Trust me, Ron, when you haven't beaten a coach, you know your record against him.
He was 0-6.
Yeah, and if you're Jeff Capel, you got the Longhorn off your back tonight, I guess is the best way to put it.
Well, as soon as the ball game was over, Blake Griffin took time to visit with our Holly Rowe. He had 20 points and 10 rebounds.
Well, Blake, you had a big lead at the half, but many of their starters hadn't played. How worried were you that they were going to stage a comeback?
We knew they were going to still play hard. Coach told us at halftime to not let up. We had 20 more minutes, and I think we did a good job of coming out and doing that.
There was a point, though, they closed within 4 points. You then went on an 11-0 run. What was the difference right then?
I think we just wanted it. Like Coach said, I mean they're gonna try to come back, and our guards did a great job of knocking down shots. Everybody got to the rim, got fouled, and we pulled it out.
You guys had to play. You don't have such a deep bench. How did you fight through the fatigue at the end of this game to actually finish it?
I mean, just the goal of winning. I mean, once it gets down to a certain point, you kind of forget about it, and you're just trying to win.
A lot of people picked you guys to win the conference, but what does it mean to you to take this first big step against a team like Texas tonight?
It's huge. For Coach Capel, this is his first win against Texas. And for a lot of us, it is. So, I mean, to get this, hopefully it sets up the rest of the season.
All right, thanks, Blake.
Thank you.
Well, Fran, in 23 years, this is the best start for the Oklahoma Sooners, 16-1 to get it underway. We talked about the night that Blake Griffin had, also Willie Warren. We've got highlights of those two guys, what a huge part they played in this ball game this evening.
Yeah, you know what? Willie Warren came to Oklahoma to play with Blake Griffin, and believe me, Blake Griffin appreciates that, and he can play himself. Monster game inside with the 10 boards, and also knocking down his third 3 of his career, Ron. And for Willie Warren, the thing you love about this freshman from Fort Worth, just the poise he plays with. He shows you the scoring ability, but he doesn't force the game. He knows who the star of this Sooner team is, and he plays off the star very, very well.
Crocker with 16 points tonight. Austin Johnson with 15. Final score, Sooners win it, 78-63. They are 16-1.